Hi and welcome back. My name's Deneen. You can call me D. I'm an astrologer and I teach people the psychology behind marketing. And today we're going to be diving into the main idea. This is for my Sagittarius sun, moon, and risings. For you guys, we're going to hop right into it, okay? You won't be seeing my hands today because I injured my finger, you guys. And like it didn't rip upward, it ripped horizontally. Yes, it's way better than it was, but like the skin is still growing back on the side of my finger. And it's not infected or anything crazy, but you know, I don't want to show you guys, a blood spot I got on my hand, okay, for no freaking reason. So let's hop right into it. For some reason, you guys, your videos were not loading for my camera, so I'm redoing all of them. And I don't know if I'm going to get too deep into the cards, okay, but what we will be doing is pulling the karma cards for sure, okay? What's happening for my Sagittarius sun, moon, and risings? What's happening for my Sagittarius sun, moon, and risings? For you, this full moon is in your 9th house. We have the 7th house here, and we also have Virgo, okay? So I feel like for you, Sagittarius, your one-to-one relationships, you're being very much getting into the details and getting critical about them, okay? Does the person who you're conversating with, who you're wanting to collaborate with, do they have the same morals and values as you? What morals and values are shared? What is not shared? Okay? And with the 9th house being here in the sign of Leo, people are recognizing your perspective. Also, Sagittarius, you are recognizing your perspective. Okay? Gemini had showed up in your read previously before, and it was very much keying into having people who are opposed to what perspective you have, or having people who are opposed to the ideas that you may have, or how you identify these ideas. 9th house, these big ideas, high ideals, right? And with Leo being there, there's recognition that you're having and a more clear view that you're having on your own perspective and what you want to bring in as your vision, but there's also a lot more clarity that other people are having as well and recognizing within you as well. Okay, Virgo being here in the 7th house, there's a digging that's going on in your one-to-one partnerships right now. I don't know if somebody's digging for you or digging through your stuff. Leo being here, okay? What's happening for my Sagittarius sun, moon, and risings? What's happening for my Sagittarius sun, moon, and risings? We have Aquarius and we also have the sun card. So I do feel like for you guys, there has been a lot more recognition on your words, your perspective versus other people's words. So this is giving me a he say, she say situation. But also to Sagittarius, I do feel like there has been people who maybe have very much not have recognized things about you when you were there or when you were giving. And so after having some time away from you, especially somebody did not finish a conversation off with you, having some time away from you is giving them a more clear view of your own views, your own perspective, your own vision that you have, and if they are on par with that or if they have been intruding on that, okay? For you, my Sagittarius sun, moon, and risings, I also do see that you guys do have a conversation, like I said, that did go unfinished. But also on top of a conversation that did go unfinished, I do feel like you guys are not giving as much as you used to, and a lot more people are feeling that as well. As a result of that as well, Sagittarius, you might be coming off, or you might be being seen way more glowing, okay? So in an actual better light, okay? Because people are able to see your perspective or see the view that you have way more clearly now. Also too, I do feel like you guys previously before this could have had different options or different ways of looking at things. So those things are closing off and there's one way of looking at it and one way going towards it, okay? Just straight like that. And I do feel like for you, Sag, you're very much giving the energy of if you feel like you can manage, then manage it, okay? So if somebody, person, place, or thing is what you're walking away from, you're moving forward from, and you're telling them if you feel like the value that you bring or what it is that you have is not respected here or it's not appreciated here, that you'll go somewhere else and they can manage and do what it is that they want to do with or without you, okay? And I do feel like, Sagittarius, this is not anything light that's happening. actually what you're doing or the actions that you're taking, a lot of people are feeling it. And also a lot more people are recognizing things about themselves that they could have been a little bit hesitant, okay, to sit there and admit about themselves from the perspective that you have and from the views that you have, okay, the vision that you're building towards, okay. What's happening for my Sagittarius sun, moon, and risings? What's happening for my Sagittarius sun, moon, and risings? I'm not going to post too much, you guys, because we've done this already. Okay, there's some need for celebration, but this is also with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles upright, and then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I do feel like you guys had one way of looking at wealth or looking at how things were supposed to come in for you to create this abundance and this wealth in your life. And there's a completely different way of looking at that as these people who were taking up space in your life are being removed, okay? And I say that very, very much realistically. These people that were taking up space in your life are being removed because as you continue to move forward, then things are falling off of your bandwagon, okay? We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles upright with the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. So I do see for you guys, you have a need to celebrate, okay? There's amazing things that are coming in for you, but you might be asked to separate from things that are long-standing in your life or that may feel like long-standing foundations in your life in order for you to start off on something new, especially when it pertains to your finances. If you've been facing anything with finances or facing anything with having to spread your resources thin, you're going to be breaking away from that, okay? And you're going to have a new opportunity that is not just great for you, it's amazing for you. And this could have a ricochet effect with not just you, but the other people who are going to be entering your life as there are people who are leaving your life, okay, Sag? We're going to roll the dice and we're going to end this here on out. What's happening for my Sagittarius sun, moon, and risings? We have the 5th house, we have Virgo, and then we also have the North Node. Okay, so you're being way more critical about, okay, how it is that you're expressing yourself, but you're also being very much more critical about who you give your love to, okay? You are of service, but you are not a servant, okay? And I do feel like for you, Sag, this is very, very literal because you could have been giving your service away, or you could have been giving something of yours, or just giving your time away. And with Virgo being here and it's sitting in the 5th house, okay, this is very much an emphasis on being and looking more into the details of, one, how you're expressing yourself, but also, two, what's going on in your mind. Okay, what's going on in your mind, and is that also something that people around you are thinking about? Because if you're doing something but you're not being thought of as you're giving the service, then you probably shouldn't be around those people then, Sag. Okay, so for my Sagittarius sun, moon, and risings, if this resonated with you, okay, you can go ahead and hit the like button down below. And if you don't want to ever miss out on any of our astrology videos, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always notified. You guys, I love and appreciate you all the time, and I will be seeing you guys the next time. Bye.